My pasta. It's in the oven currently. And then the egg noodles are soaking up all the rest of the water. I guess nobody's seen this coming, dude. I usually got my ear to the ground on the crypto markets. Not really, but sort of, kind of. But for the fucking entire just Giga candle to sneak up on everyone, I thought I would have heard something about it before. Crazy, 75,000. Remember those days, man? God damn it. It's been a rough time. Still is, but you know, just hopeful. That's hopeful. Watching Bitcoin decline from like 120 down to like whatever, you're like, god damn it. Right? I gotta practice on this character. 400 resilience would make my life way better. I got a helmet and a cloak off of a couple bosses, and I got and a belt too. I got 3 items tonight. The belt's like a either neither like it's just slightly better because it's slightly more healing, and I don't necessarily need to hit and crit as much. It's nice to have some hit, even as holy, but for raw healing, a belt with some fucking stamina, yeah, I could really use it. But now we got to get a PvP trinket, but I don't remember if they add a new PvP trinket next patch or like what the deal is with that kind of thing, right? I'm gonna try and get that Skull Gul'dan and that staff, and that'll be like my PvE items. And then get 4-piece PvP, and then get like a PvE cloak rather, like all PvE weapons, rings, a trinket, and then just get the fucking 4-piece, and then the engineering helmet. I guess you're gonna leave me here. This is way more fun on my mage. I must say, this is lame on your priest. Especially because you like fucking retard spec. I'm like full holy. You can tell someone that never played priest before picked my spec out. I might even just get rid of a fucking shadow spec altogether, dude. That ain't gonna happen. God damn it. I saw the squishiest priest on the fucking planet. 0 resilience. Yeah, dude, that goddamn thing there at the end, that mage. I'm never good about like spinning and keeping the guy targeted, like my wand and all that stuff, and trying to keep him in line of sight and all that. But I could have. I don't know. You can't be expected to win that kind of fight though, with a full like trying to get a full reset against a mirror comp after killing his partner and all that stuff. Yeah, me trying to do anything on my own here is like not ideal. Here's something I've never been able to do. Fucking box hop all the way across, right? Why is it not tabbing to the offensive target there? Mashing my tab. I think my keyboard's got kind of got like hand lotion and stuff in there. It's all glued together. I need a slightly more responsive keyboard at a computer desk. Making up a fucking wish list to Santa Claus. Really? My goddamn food and drink. You gonna get killed by that guy's trees? Go somewhere else. Fucking root him or something. Can you root him? It only takes like a few days to relearn buttons. Like I want to keep Shadow Word Death. Shift 2 is my dispel myself, and I'm gonna treat that like the thing that only can dispel yourself, right? And then where's the goddamn levitate? There it is. Oh, good lumber mill. Why didn't it fucking work? I clicked the thing. Where is it? Levitate. Oh, because I mounted up. That's right. Slow fall works when you have a horse on. You can't levitate with a fucking. Yeah, that's right. No. What do you want me to do? Why won't it let me fucking select the goddamn guy, dude? I clicked it like 10 times. Shit's acting wonky. I fucking sit there like battery's low. For the love of God. You cannot levitate on your horse. I think I remember that from earlier, but I forgot about that since then, so. Son of a bitch, dude. Really? I can't dispel that, you know? You guys should not leave me here to guard this shit by myself. I've got 7,000 health with a flask. 7,000 health with a flask, dude. I'm fucking. God damn it, dude. That rogue. I saw him walking around stealthed at the goddamn flag cap. Zebra. I had deja vu and that word popped to mind, so I figured I'd say it out loud. Sometimes it means something, sometimes it means nothing. I just wish my hands were bigger and I could fucking lurch the keys from like Alt Q, Alt E will be good though. Shift E, Shift R. So I have like a little more. Oh, I already have Shift R bound. Yeah, but I'm not gonna ever hold Shift and press Q and E. You know what I mean? So I have like 4 buttons left extra to put some shit on, like that won't sacrifice having like you know what I mean? My like mobility, like being able to reach the shit and all that. Really? I'm not even worth dismounting for, dude. I can't dispel the goddamn. It should automatically dispel me. Why is it doing that? No, my dispel should target myself only. That's not what I'm trying to do. And it fucking really. I thought for sure that had that guy. So my goddamn macro's not working. What I'm trying to do. I didn't know that you couldn't dispel Mage Blizzard either. Why is it? It's supposed to be targeting myself only. Self dispel macro. Why is it? Why is it hitting somebody else? We're just sitting here and fight on the fucking road all game, dude. We gotta cap something. Farm, stables, whatever. These guys are all retarded. Go somewhere else. I see a warlock pet just running around 25 fucking yards from the flag. I don't see anyone from my team there. We're about to lose Lumber Mill too? How is that possible? We've been beating these guys this entire game. We goddamn levitate. Why on earth? Showcast Purify. Do I not have it? Like, where the fuck is Purify in my spellbook? Smite? Fuck me running, dude. Really? God damn it. One Shadow Bolt. That dismounts you. I fucking forgot. They aren't on the flag cap. Take 35,000 fall damage. Oh. I can't necessarily just stay here. I mean, I should because of whatever, but me 1v1ing a person. Now, there is something in Discipline called Levitate. I'm looking at all the stuff here, guy. I need to use feedback in PvP too because there's fucking shamans and priests and stuff. Mass Dispel. I don't see it in my spellbook at all. Is there a Purify thing? It's not going to be Shadow. Prayer mending, abolish. I only want it to dispel me, and that seems to be impossible, according to the fucking strategy guide I'm reading on the internet. It's taken an awfully long time to get from 17. Good God, dude. Has it ticked even once? What we don't need is a rogue banking on the fact that I don't have PvP trinket right now. Cool. I don't think I have any Arathi Basin marks on my priest yet. So I put 3 pounds, 9 ounces worth of chicken breast. God damn it. In a baking pan with a can of Alfredo sauce. And 6 servings of egg noodles. So each portion's exactly like, if I added up all the calories on the thing. And I don't know how many grams of food it is, but you can serve it just like one big bowl, like a slop meal. If you want to put extra rice on it or something, you can. Low sodium too. I've actually managed to get my daily sodium intake down to like 3,000 milligrams a day, which is slightly above the recommended amount, but I think it's fine. And then I have some potassium salt add alternative too, so if like I ever get a hankering for like, oh yeah, a little more flavor without the sodium load. Wow, we actually won this. What a nightmare. So I can get full season 1 gear like next week, which is good. Just got to get points on my priest. YOLO 5s or whatever. I don't really know what the. There's always some group trying to do this shit right. But I've got to figure out because it says cast purify. Keeps telling me to use something called purify and it doesn't exist. Yeah, I need to where it only targets myself. Or I have to use a shift modifier. Target self if whatever the fuck it's called. Knew that was gonna happen. So I gotta farm all the honor I can get. Hold off on buying anything till next week, as much as I hate getting my goddamn salad tossed in front of everybody over and over again. Go ahead, fucking do it. Get it over with. Look, that guy's LARPing. He's got a fucking sword and board on. Okay, well, shift. What's the macro here? Modifier where it targets self. Then what is it? Unbind your goddamn thing? Fuck it. 20 whatever. 20 of those things went off. Fucking fears. So priest, like, as far as initiating crowd control, is almost fucking impossible, especially against horde. You gotta think like you have to almost always let the other guy get the first crowd control and let them all bust out of all their shit and then fear at the end, right? Just trying to fear off the bat's like not very helpful. Especially against undead. It's like, will the Forsaken, right? Yeah, and even then though, like a sheep, it's not a trinket, you know, they're not gonna will the Forsaken for no reason. So it's kind of a rough thing there. Veni Vici. No, god damn it, dude. Where I have to one and then shift one. I have to change it to wherever and then like is it unbind the goddamn thing? Why don't they just have a target self? Is there not a at player mod alt at? I don't want all this extra shit. At player, I wanted to target myself regardless of who I have targeted. Oh my god. Pulling my hair out, Frank. What's the dealio with this fucking thing? I don't want to integrate mouse over. No, I want to. I just don't want to have to click myself to dispel. Just get used to that being one, dude, because it's like so much easier to press one than it is to hit shift one, especially for dispels. It's that Shift 1 is like, whatever. Target self? There's not like a slash target at this, at player. I don't want to target, like, I want it to be, no matter what, should I have to just change it to Flay Parker? Type my name in there manually? Maybe. They have it, oh, I guess it is what you have to do. Anyway. Where is it? At mouse over, that's not the same. Shift 2, and then I'll shift 1 for Shadow or Death. I gotta get to where sheeps and stuff, I have to be a little slower with it, because if you Shadow or Death too early, it won't break you out of sheep. But shift 2 and 1 will be like my purge button. I remember I just gotta get used to it being there. Shift 1 will be Shadow or Death. God damn it. I already fucked that up. There we go. There we go. Really? Got too caught up trying to fucking get that totem. There's not like a fuck me running. Do you rank 1 Shadow Word Death? Probably not. Wow, we're fucking these guys up though. Of course, I'm the only casualty. It's 1 in the morning. I ate at 11. We're getting to where we need to eat again. Big old bowl of stir fry and all that. So now we have it. I forgot to hit save. That's the problem. I didn't hit save. Hit save this time though. I thought it said like at player. I'm like, I guess that meant at the current target, but I don't speak Macronese, so I don't fucking know. Fucking got that wrong again. I wish I had like another instant attack for totems. It's so easy on a mage because I got Ice Lance. I was looking at a thing last night, and what did it say exactly? They were like, "Oh, well, the fucking phase shouldn't be this long," and all this other stuff. Uh, when I looked at the original like kill timers and shit, or the first boss clears for like SSC, they said that the fucking no one even killed Hydros for like the first 3 months. 78 days is what it said. I'm like, and the people are like, "Well, this I guess they meant last TBC release, or like it's only a 3 or 4 month phase or whatever. It's like 12 or 15 weeks, or whatever it's been." They're like, "Well, the first time it wasn't that much." I'm like, did they mean the first re-release of the Burning Crusade, or what we're doing? Because I'm like, I looked through all the first, like, yeah, fucking Hydros was alive, or maybe it was Vash. It was like 78 days before someone killed her, or it, or whatever. As embarrassing as that all was, I did only die one time, right? Actually, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water real quick. Hello, hello. Ooh, Warschlong Gulch, bruh. Basketball's over with, dude. Ben Stiller's still talking about the shit. It's all Ben Stiller talks about. So, the movie, though, I'm trying to think. So, the joke is, right, the Clone Farm movie, and it can be tongue in cheek. I don't know, because it sounds so much like goddamn Tropic Thunder movie. It really sounds like a sequel to Tropic Thunder, but it isn't. It's like if Mike Myers directed Tropic Thunder, kind of. But the fucking movie where they have a military base where they clone all the famous people like Obama and stuff and his husband and his husband. Uh, anyway, and like depending on how risky your movie stunts are, you have more clones. The clone farm, right? And so like Tom Cruise, obviously, since he does his own stunts, he's got like 15 clones of himself all living together, like on in a secret base or whatever. But the joke would be like you never go full retard, but you're like, why do all these actors that know what they're doing seemingly make the worst movies where they play retarded people like all the time? And the joke could be that like every now and again, when you clone somebody, they come out retarded, and instead of just like wasting a good clone, they put them in I am Sam. They put them in I am Sam instead, right? That's kind of the joke, right? So like you don't waste a good clone kind of thing. Like we cloned him and he turned out retarded. Well, find him a retard vehicle or whatever the joke is, right? So like the joke is you never go full retard, but they kind of could potentially readdress that joke and say like, well, there's a reason for that, and the reason is why is like every now and again you put a clone in the easy bake oven and they come out, like with a foot growing out of their head or whatever, and instead of just killing them and cutting them loose into society, I guess. The joke is they put him in a movie and they put him in like I Am Sam. So the joke would be in the movie you could have like Forrest Gump, Tom Hanks playing ping pong with radio. You know what I mean? At one of the so there'd be a scene where you'd see like potentially Tom Hanks, 70-year-old Tom Hanks, how old he is now, 60 something year old, playing ping pong against like radio or somebody else who played a retard in a movie. Get it? And so it would be like a movie where all these celebrities and stuff could really like what's that movie called? This is the End or whatever, where it's the end of the world and like all those celebrities kind of got to poke fun at themselves, right? This would be like that equivalent. So like anyone that wanted a cameo, like you get what I'm saying, and you would be able to like make jokes about the characters, like why does enter random celebrity have why does someone have so many celebrity or why do they have so many clones? You could say like whatever, make whatever joke you want about them and like some unknown high risk behavior that they might have, cocaine habits or whatever. But it'd be pretty funny, wouldn't it? Like, yeah, but sometimes these clones come out. I can't act or write dialogue or anything, but sometimes these clones come out less than whatever the joke is. Instead of just killing off a good clone, you fucking write. They have movies made for the times that the clones turn out retarded, right? So there's a recall to a joke that is but it's such a well known joke. But it would be a Ben Stiller movie. So the joke is Tom Cruise dies in like a helicopter crash, and you get to see like the TMZ headline: Tom Cruise. Don't worry, everyone. You know the usual suspects, talking heads, Chris Hansen and all that come out and sit there and say like, no, he wasn't harmed in the filming of this movie or anything though. A scare, but like the footage is obvious, like it's a fucking catastrophe, right? Like a fire and a plane just like a helicopter just crashing and exploding, or like, but a word from Tom's publicist says he's gonna be all right, right? People walking around holding their arms and shit, bleeding out of their arm sockets and stuff. And the joke is at that point, they get to hire Ben Stiller, and the joke is that Ben Stiller's been Tom Cruise's Mossad or CIA handler like this entire time, right? And he has to train the clone of Tom Cruise to be the new Tom Cruise. How the fuck did he just palm pyro that guy twice? Yeah, fucking. But the thing would be like cameos and stuff, right? Like someone you wouldn't expect to have a cocaine and hookers habit, or like autoerotic asphyxiation or whatever, right? I'm like, why does so and so have so many clones? Like, well, you might not know this, but choke jacking likes to choke jack, right? You could make poke fun at people you wouldn't expect to have those type of habits, right? But that's the premise, right? But another good joke here. You can see why this is like if Mike Myers wrote the type of comedy would be like if Mike Myers wrote the Tropic Thunder. Is like the underground base, the kind of shit. Like, also, I want the thing to look like that movie, The Moon, that was with Sam Rockwell, where he played like 15 parts, all clones of himself, right? Where kind of you see how mesh all the movies together. And one of the things is though is like one time like you see one of the clones like getting ballsy or whatever. One of the Tom Cruise clones is like, yeah, but I'm gonna make something of myself one of these days or whatever. I'm gonna make it in the world, right? If you don't let me out, I'm gonna break out of this place, right? Only someone that knows how to write dialogue would have to do this part, right? And they go, well, don't forget what happened last time, and they keep playing all the clones movies, clips from their movies where they die. So like you don't remember the last time that you left, and they'll play like a clip of War of the Worlds, and Tom Cruise will be like running down the street, and aliens will be shooting lasers at him and shit, and like Will Smith's character, I guess he's in the movie, he's in the movie too, right? Just go ahead, Will Smith, AI anyway. The joke, yeah, coming. What was this? The whitest kid you know, Mel Gibson. He's like, good news. No, I am the bad news or whatever. It's coming this May. Yeah, no, but yeah, Will Smith's in the movie too, right? And I guess it does make sense. I guess but this would be like a way to put everybody in like all these guys in a movie, right? Like the Expendables, but for funny. I guess those guys would have to be in it too. Oh, but the joke would be like, wait a second, wait, what did Nicholas? The joke would be like, Nicholas Cage or one of these actors that would be funny. And they're like, no, that's actually Nicholas Cage. He just likes, he just likes being here, right? That would be one of the jokes too. So there's like five good jokes for it. You just have to interlace them. Like Nicholas Cage, yeah, I have to know what he's here for. He's like, well, actually, that's actually just Nicholas Cage. He just likes hanging out with these guys for whatever reason. Weird characters, right? Because he has done dangerous movies before. You couldn't sit there and say like, "Oh yeah, why would he have a clone here?" But the joke is, "Oh, like Tony Danza or something." What the fuck is? Yeah, well, that's actually just Tony Danza. He just likes hanging out with these guys for some reason. They laugh at his jokes, right? They're the only people that laugh at his jokes. He's playing with the fucking retarded clones. They're the only people that laugh at his jokes. Fucking Nicolas Cage, right? Oh shit. So there's like 5 or 6 good jokes that people with parents and dads take them to go see movies with chuckle. Yeah, but the idea like, and you don't remember the last time you tried to leave, do you? Like, hunker his head or whatever, and they play it on the big screen. It's Will Smith running on the street, aliens, zombies, werewolves, and shit chasing him. So that's how they keep all the clones from leaving the clone farm or whatever you call it, the clone base. You could even get a cameo from Barack Obama. He is the chosen one. He is the chosen one. You could even get a cameo from Barack Obama, right? But that's the premise. Those are like 4 or 5 good jokes, and I think it's like a movie that writes itself because everybody loves Tom Cruise playing or Ben Stiller playing Tom Cruise. Man, I grew up watching it on the Ben Stiller show, and then they rehashed it like a decade ago with one of the things, and he just he does such a good Tom Cruise, dude. It's nuts, isn't it? But that would be the overall, the so like Nicolas Cage. People, that's a good joke. People don't laugh at his shit, I guess. It's like, how would they like Nicolas Cage? I gotta know what could he what kind of trouble could he possibly find himself in? Like, I don't know. Why don't you ask him yourself, right? Like that's actually him. That's actually just Tom Cruise. That's actually Nicolas Cage. He just likes hanging out with these guys, right? Talking to radio and Tom Hanks, both retards, right? Fuck. That's what like, if you ever had to stay in jail like this, the jail that I had to stay at, where all the people are retarded, dude. You feel like the Social Security. Like I need like 35 Social Security settlements from having to babysit a whole jail full of retarded people at some point in time. Like not only that, like pulling them off each other from beating the shit and eating each other and stuff, and like all sorts of trouble, man. I'm like trying not to get in anybody's business about the shit and just minding my own business and doing my own thing, but like people being like retarded rock and sock'em robots and beating the shit out of each other and stuff. And people like just want to bother you for no reason, dude. I hate it. Hey, I deserve a fucking check from the government for having to put up with those people. I knew he was going to do that. But the thing is, like, you don't want to like completely use it. I mean, I just think it's people aren't as familiar with it, and like, why not, dude? It's a good idea. That's all. People like that character and that dynamic, dude. They like those guys so much that it would be silly not to. Like, even just from like a just making money standpoint, like, so what? If you could put half as many asses in the theater seats as you did with Tropic Thunder, then what does it matter? And plus, Tom Hanks, Tom Cruise, he loved playing that goddamn Les Grossman so much they even speculated that they'd make like a Les Grossman movie. So I don't know, man. Like there's like it's the same. It seems like it's something that would be like the same universe, right? It just seems like it would be because they're addressing like all the same kind of things, same kind of people, but it doesn't have to be in all reality. But um, it would be funny though. How many minutes of it in here? You know, the joke. We show them all their old movies to keep them docile, to keep them scared from going outside. Keep them scared from going outside. Fucking vampires and shit chasing robots and vampires chasing Will Smith and aliens shooting lasers at Tom Cruise, right? The retard joke. There's a whole bunch of jokes there. There could be a whole bunch more too. Oh, the fucking radio playing ping pong with Forrest Gump or I Am Sam or something, like playing chess against him or something. Come on, guy. I cannot be the one to pick the flag. Yeah, he don't have much better than I do, but he sort of does. Why wouldn't it let me dispel his righteous fury? Or whatever the thing's called. Really? We actually ran the flag there just by trying. Right? All you have to do is try sometimes. I always just say, oh, but the last time, right? Last time I tried. Solana, ooh, come on now. I don't know what unit Solana is, but we. Was that like your mom playing WoW, dude? Can I find a mom that plays WoW? Can I find one mom? Looking for one mom that plays WoW. I gotta check on my chicken after this. I had to add a little more water to it and then let it cook in the oven. I'll be right back. You guys can't hear me. Did I go through that whole rant? Whatever. The Tom Cruise movie is going to be. Oh no, I ate and all that. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, the lady said. Never mind. I'll wait till it's funny. I'll wait till some other time. But doing things pre-planned is not funny, dude. It's only funny if it's spur of the moment. Anyway. God damn it. Anyway. I'm on my mage right now. Not my priest. Hey, that guy's got the same helmet I got earlier. The whatchamacallit? Nope, he's got a different one. Oh, this guy. This dwarf that I'm clicking right here. Inspect. Oh, I'm retarded. Why is it showing a skeleton? Anyway, whatever. I might eventually move my target stuff down here to the left and to the right of me. Oh, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want from me? Oh, let me guess. You're gonna pay for your kids to go to college too? I love making fun of that guy. Love making fun of that guy. what what a nightmare to work with, I'm sure. Impossible human being. He's got to be. He had to have been, whatever. So, Druid, are you going to heal me through all this shit? Look like we're lagging a little bit. I don't like that. Should really approach from the side if we can. We got a couple guys. A goddamn warlock with that fucking pet again, dude. Fuck me, running. No heals. Not one heal. Combat pots. I feel way less worse about those than I do those fucking 3 gold each ones. I call it a tard car. Because clones are expensive. I wish I could mail my marks from one character to another. Wouldn't that be nice? The fuck does that do? Why couldn't I have this game on my priest, dude? I've been sitting there playing these all evening with no one fucking doing shit. Plus, today's now Friday. That starts PvP weekend sometime, right? I can get the rest of my honor. No. Call to Arms, Ultrag Valley. When does the Battleground weekends start? Thursday night at midnight. It's Ultrag Valley. So the rest of today's Friday. It just started. It says Thursday night at midnight. End time Tuesday morning. Is that fucking really? It's like all the time then. But Ultrag Valley is the best way to get honor capped. And in all honesty, if I can get all that honor from doing AV tomorrow or later today and all that, and Saturday, then I should be able to just uh, I should be able to get a piece or two before then, right? Derp. Ugh. Guys. Fuck, where's my combat potions? God damn it, I'm like looking over here. Ours looks like a pre-made, but it's not. Where'd our flag go? Oh, it's already way up there. Should have worked on sheeping that guy off that druid, but No. That warlock, dude. Can't do shit to a warlock. God damn it. Yeah, like you see a full season 2 warlock against a mage, dude. This guy's practically indestructible against me. Really, it's fucking impossible to do anything. You saw earlier, I did a battleground where I did as good as a person could, I guess, and still by the end of it, he didn't even healthstone, and he had 30% health. I'm like, Let's see if we can do AV on our priest. If there's groups queuing for it. Because the sooner I get the fucking full mana, not full mana, but whatever it's called. Alterac Valley. Be right back. Hello? Hello, hello? It's Eye of the Storm weekend. Isn't it? Yeah. Yachts. Which is good because you need a lot of the storms. Yeah, the storms marks. Wow, Bitcoin's at its almost at its 3-month high. Almost 3 months ago to the day. At 77,000. Decides about what I want to do. Really? Even behind the pillar? be so nervous. Guy shoot me behind the pillar. Really, no. And none. No people. God damn it, dude. It's 2 o'clock. I guess I'm done for the evening. I'll